Hello everyone, my name is Aquala Games, and happy Sunday to you all. Welcome back to yet another video of mine. Today I have something special for you. I have a part 2 video. Now, this is a part 2 to my reading of the book of Psalms. As some of you know, I have becoming a lot more religious, a lot more biblical over the past couple months and such, so I feel like I like the fact that a few of my videos can reflect that. Now, I know that there are some of you out there who do not like this kind of content, do not want to watch this, but I like to openly say that I'm kind of proud to be able to make this content. I also like to say that I fully understand if you don't want to watch this. It's your choice. I'm not going to say, don't watch my videos or anything like that. I don't want to be that kind of person. I do want to say, though, I have a lot of other videos on my channel. Feel free to watch those, or feel free to watch another, a higher quality ASMR channel out there. There are many, many channels that are a lot better, a lot more skilled, a lot more high-tech, a lot more better funded than I am. So whenever you, kind of click on this, however, though, if you are here to listen to this, welcome, God bless, and thank you for joining me. Today I will be reading to you the book of Psalms. Now, in my part 1, and I'm going to try to create a little playlist before this all begins, so hopefully this will be on a playlist that you can see if you actually go to my full channel, or if you actually went to my full channel and then actually found this, well, thank you, that is a huge compliment to me. Anyways, enough rambling on. In that video, I did 1 through 10. In this one, I don't know how long these Psalms are going to be exactly. I don't have any of them really memorized, which is kind of sad. However, though, you already know how far I get. I'm going to try to see if I can get through 11 to 20. However, though, I kind of doubt it, because I know some of the Psalms go longer than some of the other ones, so I kind of doubt it. However, though, I look very much forward to doing this soft-spoken kind of ramblingness. I have a cup of water right over here, right off screen. So if I kind of reach up and just take a sip, just kind of know that's what it is. If you know them, thank you very much for knowing them, and, congratulations to you. And if you just want to close your eyes, or if you want to read along with me, or however you want to do this, feel free to do it in your own pace, in your own way, while I read this to you. So I have my laptop here. And because of my, failing vision because of way too much screen time, I'm going to put the laptop right here. And let's begin. In the Lord I take refuge. How can they say to me, flee like a bird to your mountain? For look, the wicked bend their bows. They set their arrows against the strings to shoot from the shadows at the upright in heart. When the foundations are being destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord is in his holy temple. The Lord is on his heavenly throne. He observes everyone on earth. His eyes examine them. The Lord examines the righteous, but the wicked, those who love violence, he hates with a passion. On the wicked he will rain fiery coals and burning sulfur. A scorching wind will be their lot. For the Lord is righteous. He loves justice. The upright will see his face. Alright everyone, my apologies for the weird jump cuts. There was a lot of sound going on outside. Anyways, let's continue onward. Psalms 12. Help, Lord, for no one is faithful anymore. Those who are loyal have vanished from the human race. Everyone lies to their neighbor. They flatter with their lips but harbor deception in their hearts. May the Lord silence all flattering lips and every boastful tongue. Those who say, by our tongues we will prevail. Our own lips will defend us. Who is Lord over us? Because the poor are plundered and the needy grow. I will now arise, says the Lord. I will protect them from those who malign them. And the words of the Lord are flawless, like silver purified in a crucible, like gold refined 7 times. You, Lord, will keep the needy safe and will protect us forever from the wicked, who freely strut about when what is vile is honored by the human race. Psalms 13. How long, Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I wrestle with my thoughts and day after day have sorrow in my heart? How long will my enemy triumph over me? Look at me and answer, Lord, my God, give light to my eyes, or I will sleep in death. And my enemy will say, I have overcome him, and my foes will rejoice when I fall. But I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. I will sing the Lord's praises, for he has been good to me. Psalms 14. The fool says in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. Their deeds are vile. There is no one who does good. The Lord looks down from heaven on all mankind to see if there are any who understand, any who seek God. All have turned away. All have become corrupt. There is no one who does good, not even one. Do all these evildoers know nothing? They devour my people as though eating bread. They never call on the Lord. But there they are, overwhelmed with dread, for God is present in the company of the righteousness. You evildoers frustrate the plans of the poor, but the Lord is their refuge. Oh, that salvation for Israel will come out of the Zion. When the Lord restores his people, let Jacob rejoice, and Israel be glad. Psalms 15. Lord, who may dwell in your sacred tent? Who may live on your holy mountain? The ones who walk in blameless? Sorry, let me repeat that. The ones who walk in blameless? Who does what is righteous? Who speaks the truth from their heart? Whose tongue utters no slander? Who does no wrong to a neighbor and casts no slurs on others? Who despises a vile person but honors those who fear the Lord, who keep an oath even when it hurts and does not change their mind? Who lends money to the poor without interest? Who does not accept a bribe against the innocent? Whoever does these things will never be shaken. Psalms 16. Keep me safe, my God, for in you I take refuge. I say to the Lord, you are my Lord. Apart from you I have no good thing. I say of the holy people who are in the land, they are the noble ones in whom is all my delight. Those who run after other gods will suffer more and more. I will not pour out libations of blood to such gods, or take up their names on my lips. Lord, you alone are my portion and my cup. You make my lot secure. The boundary lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Surely I have delightful inheritance. I will praise the Lord who counsels me. Even at the night my heart instructs me. And keep my eyes always on the Lord. With him at my right hand I will not be shaken. Therefore my heart is glad and my tongue rejoices. My body also will rest secure, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead, nor will you let your faithful one see decay. You make known to me the path of life. You will fill me with joy in your presence, with eternal pleasures at your right hand. Psalms 17. Hear me, Lord. My plea is just. Listen to my cry. Hear my prayer. It does not rise up from deceitful lips. Let my vindication come from you. May your eyes see what is right. Though you probe my heart, though you examine me at night and test me, you will find that I have planned no evil. My mouth is not transgressed. Though people try to bribe me, I have kept myself from the ways of the violent through what your lips have commanded. My steps have held to your paths. My feet have not stumbled. I call on you, my God, for you will answer me. Turn your ear to me and hear my prayer. Show me the wonders of your great love. You, who save by your right hand those who take refuge in you from their foes. Keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. From the wicked who are out to destroy me, from my mortal enemies who surround me. They close up their callous hearts, and their mouths speak with arrogance. They have tracked me down. They now surround me, with eyes alert to throw me on the ground. Throw me to the ground. They are like a lion hungry for prey, like a fierce lion crouching in cover. Rise up, Lord. Confront them. bring them down. With your sword, rescue me from the wicked. By your hand, save me from such people, Lord, from those of this world whose reward is in this life. May what you have stored up for the wicked fill their bellies. May their children gorge themselves on it. And may there be leftovers for the little ones. As for me, I will be vindicated, and I will see your face. When I awake, I will be satisfied with seeing your likeness. Sorry, let me just load up the next one real quickly. Psalms 18. I love you, Lord, my strength. The Lord is my rock, my fortress, and my deliverer. My God is my rock, in whom I take refuge, my shield and the horn of my salvation, my stronghold. I call to the Lord, who is worthy of praise, and I have been saved from my enemies. The cords of death entangled me. The torrents of destruction overwhelmed me. The cords of the grave coiled around me. The snares of death confronted me. In my distress, I called to the Lord. I cried to my God for help from his temple. He heard my voice. My cry came before him into his ears. The earth trembled and quaked, and the foundations of the mountain shook. They trembled because he was angry. Smoke rose from his nostrils. Consuming fire came from his mouth. Burning coals blazed out of it. He parted the heavens and came down. Dark clouds were under his feet. He mounted the cherubim. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Cherubim. Sorry, I'm afraid I don't know how to pronounce that word entirely. And flew. He soared on the wings of the wind. He made darkness his covering, his canopy around him, the dark rain clouds of the sky. Out of the brightness of his presence, clouds advanced with hailstorms and bolts of lightning. The Lord thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded. He shot his arrows and scattered the enemies. With great bolts of lightning he routed them. The valleys of the sea were exposed, and the foundations of the earth laid bare at your rebuke. Lord, at the blast of breath from your nostrils. He reached down from on high and took hold of me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemy, from my foes, who were too strong for me. They confronted me in the day of my disaster, but the Lord was my support. He brought me out into a spacious plain. He rescued me because he delighted in me. The Lord has dealt with me according to my righteousness. According to my cleanliness of my hands he has rewarded me. For I have kept the ways of the Lord. I am not guilty of turning from my God. All his laws are before me. I have not turned away from his decrees. I have been blameless before him, and have kept myself from sin. The Lord has rewarded me according to my righteousness, according to the cleanliness of my hands in his sight. To the faithful you show yourself faithful. To the blameless you show yourself blameless. To the pure you show yourself pure, but to the devious you show yourself shrewd. You save the humble, but bring low those whose eyes are haughty. You, Lord, keep my lamp burning. My God turns my darkness into light. With your help, I can advance against a troop. With my God, I can scale a wall. As for God, his way is perfect. The Lord's word is flawless. His shields, all who take refuge in him. For who is God besides the Lord? And who is the rock except our God? It is God who arms me with the strength and keeps my way secure. He makes my feet like the feet of a deer. He causes me to stand on heights. He trains my hands for battle. My arms can bend a bow of bronze. You make your saving help my shield, and your right hand sustains me. Your help has made me great. You provide a broad path for my feet, so that my ankles do not give way. I pursued my enemies and overtook them. I did not turn back till they were destroyed. I crushed them so that they could not rise. They fell beneath my feet. You armed me with strength for battle. You humbled my adversaries before me. You made my enemies turn their backs in flight, and I destroyed my foes. They cried for help, but there was no one there to save them. To the Lord, but he did not answer. I beat them as fine as wind-blown dust. I trampled them like mud in the streets. You have delivered me from the attacks of the people. You have made me the head of nations. People I did not know now serve me. Foreigners cower before me. As soon as they hear of me, they obey me. They all lose heart. They come trembling from their strongholds. The Lord lives. Praise be to my rock. Exalted be God, my Savior. He is the God who avenges me, who subdues nations under me, who saves me from my enemies. You exalted me above my foes. From a violent man you rescued me. Therefore I will praise you, Lord. Among the nations I will sing the praises of your name. He gives his great king victories. He shows unfailing love to the anointed, to David and to his descendants forever. That's a good long one. 18, that's a good long one. Although in my opinion, God has always judged those more than fairly. At least in my opinion, it seems as though God judges with a lot more mercy than I deserve. Let me just take a quick drink, and I will continue on. Psalm 19. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth. Their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The decrees of the Lord are firm, and all of them righteous. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from the honeycomb. By them your servant is warned. In keeping them there is a great reward. But who can discern their own errors? Forgive my hidden faults. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. It's a personal favorite one of mine. I've only read it, I think, a few times, or heard it a few times all together, but every time that one's definitely going to be a favorite of mine. And it looks as though we are definitely reaching Psalm number 20. May the Lord answer you when you are in distress. May the name of the God of Jacob protect you. May he send you help from the sanctuary and grant you support from Zion. May he remember all your sacrifices and accept your burnt offerings. May he give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. May we shout for joy over your victory and lift up your banners in the name of God. May the Lord grant all your requests. Now this I know. The Lord gives victory to his anointed. He answers him from his heavenly sanctuary with the victorious power of his right hand. Some trust in chariots, some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. They are brought to their knees and fall, but we rise and stand firm. Lord, give victory to the King. Answer us when we call. Thank you all very much for joining me on this. I'm afraid it was a little choppy and my reading skills were a little subpar. I should be reading a little more. I try to read the Bible every night, but public speaking has never been my greatest attribute, which is why I do it kind of one-on-one, and I'm still probably not the greatest at that. But thank you all for joining me. If this is not your cup of tea kind of video, like I said, I do plan on doing more stuff like this. However, though, my next video should be a Fallout video game themed video actually, so I gotta do a little research, a little prop development stuff, a little banner. If it isn't that, I do have one or two other things, so but do expect that one in the near future. So it's kind of a post-apocalyptic kind of one, so if that does sound interesting to you, be sure to let me know. Please check out any of my social medias down below, including my podcast, which I try to do. It's not the greatest, and I've been on a hiatus for a while, but I know actually tomorrow, as of, well, I guess yesterday as of you seeing this, but tomorrow as of me recording this, that Saturday, I will be actually finishing up a long hiatus break. And also on Sunday, I am going to a Buccaneers game, my first ever official football game. So I would kind of have to get this one finished now, and then get it all ready, and then so Sunday, when after you're seeing this, I'll be gone. So that Monday night, I'm going to be recording it, and then hopefully Tuesday I'll edit it. Hopefully I can record on Monday and not record on Tuesday just to make it easier. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me. Lord bless you in all your plans and everything you do. Give praise to God. Thank you all again very much for watching me, and have a pleasant rest of your evening if you do choose so.